I think that's what I'm gonna do. I move everything to one side where I got everything in one place, and who knows, I might move this thing and it just might magically get in the hole. Started farming on my own in 1997, straight out of high school. Wheat crop, 97 bushels to the acre. Wheat beans, 5 bushels to the acre. 1998, it's Frank Rupp. I believe we're all put on this earth to do something, and to farm, you definitely got to be put on this earth to do it.
To believe, to me, means that you have your heart set on something and you keep hammering away at it until you get it done, and you don't accept any other options. There's no plan B. You stick with plan A and you believe in it.
Yesterday, this sucker made me pull my hair out. Today, I got something for it. I got something for that donkey today. Farming is not a it's not a 100-yard dash. It's not even a marathon. It is a occupation and profession that you just don't leave one career and say, I'm going to be a farmer. No, every farmer that I know, including myself, that came from birth. You come out the womb, your toys was tractors, you didn't care about school. That's what you wanted to do. So folks that farm for the money, find me one. Find me one that says, I'm farming to get rich. Because it don't work that way. Or find me one that says, I'm farming because farming provides me a $500,000 a year income. It doesn't work that way. It's for the love of the dirt, the seed, the growth. You're a steward is all you are. You're a land steward. Handyman right there, we're actually pushing Handyman backwards. Yep. That was my family's first and foremost plan, was you can go do something different. You need to go do something different. You need to go get a safe job, get a safe house, get a safe occupation, just do something different. But I went and sold cars and found out that I was pretty good at it. And I sold my debt away. Paid off my farm debt with selling cars. And guess what I did? I went right back farming. Wondering, I'm trying to get straight so I can have a straight pull on the pin. After having tunnel vision, I think I finally had the vision. I believe we got that freak. Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo! Uh-oh, wait. Let's not celebrate too much because we got to spin that sun around.
Shun doesn't give up on, once he gets his mind set on something, it's set. Like he's not coming off of it until it's done. If seed hits the ground, he's gonna be on it until it comes up. And I've seen him, call people and say, I don't know if it's gonna make it this year, and this might be an insurance crop, and he still stays on it until, I think that might have happened this year, where he stays on it until he knows it's coming through. So that's one thing I can honestly say. He's not going to give up once he gets his mindset on something. So
now when I let this thing down and look at it, the only problem I may have is the keeper, getting the bolted. The way my luck's been running, it's turned all the wrong way, but there's a 50% chance that it's right. The weatherman's 50% and my 50% are about the same. It ain't gonna be right. Good crop costs you the same money as a bad crop. And you don't know, you can't pick up a bag of seed and say this is the wrong one. Put it back and get another one. It doesn't work that way. You put it out there and you don't repeat your program because every year is different. This one, 2022, was a struggle from the get-go. It was blind. Everything was in the blind. You didn't know what fertilizer was going to cost. The only thing that you knew that it was plant time and it's time to go. And for me, I struggled with, do I plant cotton? Do I plant corn? Do I plant beans? Do we break this up into 3 crops? Do we break it up in 4 crops? I mean, what do we do here? And finally, I said, screw it. We're going to point and shoot. And that's what we did. And you just throw it up against the wall and hope for the best. Here's our boat that we lost and found. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That 50% is almost dead on. Whew, my luck's getting better.
well, I've seen pretty challenging years, and one thing I know about Shun is regardless of what goes on in the field, he's going to make the ends meet, and he's going to make sure that what he set out to do will be done in one way or another. So that's one thing I can say about him. He doesn't quit, and regardless, I know sometimes he wants to rest and he'll play with the idea of backing up on farming, and then the next year he's got more land than he had last year. So I don't foresee him ever quitting. I don't foresee him ever retiring. So yeah, it's just in his blood.
We got it. We done it. It's in. And when I say we, I'll turn that W over to a M as in me. Never quit. You always got to believe, and you got to keep going. Even though this thing kicked me up against the wall yesterday, I just walked away. I had to go home, retort, regroup, rethink. This morning came back with a different attitude. It's in, and we're ready to go. So always believe.